Pokemon cards used to have character and this childlike joy when I looked at them. I'll throw a couple of examples here on screen of some of just cards that are Pokemon cards. The hand-drawn passion that used to go into these old vintage era cards is unmatched. The vibe, the aura, even the mystique of what am I looking at? What's the lore behind this card? These cards used to tell a story, and sometimes I feel like nowadays in this modern CGI, computer generated imagery that exists in Pokemon, it kind of gets lost in that. A lot of cards these days just don't have soul, if that makes any sense. It's not every card. A lot of these illustration rares are gorgeous, but I'm just looking for something that's always childlike. Kazuki, Kamoya, all of these artists, even Shinji Kanda, he's a newer one. All of these artists just, you could tell it was hand-drawn. It looked like it was drawn with a colored pencil, and someone at their school desk was just not paying attention to what the teacher was talking about, and they were putting their heart and soul into this doodle that became a Pokemon card. Those are my favorite types of artworks. And there's a card that's right up here behind me that I'm gonna show you guys, and I know you already know by the title of the video. It is my favorite modern card to date, and I'm gonna talk about it. Now, I have it here in my hand, and as you can see, it's completely absent from my display back there, but I actually have two of these cards in two different languages. One second. So if you couldn't tell by the title already, I'm talking about this card. And this card. I have two. One of them I graded myself. I graded the Japanese Bubble Mew, got a 10, and I picked this one up, the English Bubble Mew, in a 10 last summer of 2025. This card, to me, is just full of that old school, childlike wonder that really just makes me appreciate Pokemon cards. Now, I know what you're saying. Dude, everybody knows this card, everybody likes this card, but I feel like sometimes people just like a card because it's expensive. A lot of people like Bubble Mew because it's the chase out of the set. It's Mew, it's shiny Mew, it's this and that, and blah, 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 blah. Hard to pull, really expensive, drives a premium and a PSA 10. I could care less if this card was $100, $10, $1,000, $10,000. This is my favorite modern SIR, probably my favorite modern card of all time. And just so you guys know that I'm telling the truth, I'm gonna show you a binder, a few binder pages of a card done by the same artist as Bubble Mew, USG Men, or USG Men, USGMEN. I'm not really exactly sure how you pronounce their name, but USG Men is what I call it. One second. So this is my big old binder full of cards that I'm really just saving for my children when they get older, but it's full of modern illustration rares, modern SIRs, and just cards that I really enjoy looking at. A lot of stuff gens 1 through 3, but back to what I was talking about. In this binder, I have something that people are going to probably laugh at. But I'm just gonna pull out one of the cards here. I don't know if you can see it here on the screen, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a couple of offshoots here. 4 full pages of this card, all in English besides 1 Japanese copy, but it is this card. This is the Wurmple from Ascended Heroes, done by the same illustrator as the Bubble Mew. I don't know what it is, guys, about this doodle art is what I kind of call it, but it is just so fun to look at. It's just cool. But I don't know if you guys can see this, but I literally have 4 full pages, and then it kind of goes into some random stuff. I'm not super organized once it gets past the 4 full pages of my Wurmples from Ascended Heroes and then the 1 from Mega Dream. But I feel like people kind of miss the plot when they look at chase cards. They look at this Bubble Mew and they're like, you know, why is it so expensive? It's overrated. It's overpriced. I like this card better than this card. And that's the beauty of art in general. I truly, truly, truly love Pokemon for the art. And more importantly, I love Pokemon because it makes me feel like a kid. I am 30, going on 31 years old. I didn't have the worst childhood. I didn't have the best childhood. I had a blessed childhood, okay? And I wasn't, you know, super fortunate enough to have all of these different Pokemon cards and all of these different consoles to play Pokemon on. But I have such good memories of collecting Pokemon cards, going into CVS with my brother on my 10th birthday in 2005. I got Fire Red and Leaf Green on the Game Boy. My mom jumped out from behind the door, scared me, and handed me these 2 sealed boxes of Fire Red and Leaf Green and $100. And I took that $100 into Target that same weekend, and I bought EX era, like, you know, the starter decks, loose packs, whatever I could get my hands on, 10s. And I thought that was the coolest thing. That was the most money I'd ever held in my entire life. But the point I'm kind of getting at is with these cards is people do tend to just kind of write them off. Oh, it's like pop $1 million in a 10. It's everybody's got one of those. But I would, if I could, collect one of these in every language in a PSA 10. That's how much I love this card. And people poop on the 151 Charizard as well, but the same reason I like this card is the same reason that I like that card. It's childlike, it's whimsical, it looks like it's hand-drawn, it looks almost like paper mache. It's a cool card, and it evokes a childlike wonder that I had when I was 6 to 10 years old, just getting into Pokemon cards, bringing Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards to my baseball games, sliding them in my back pocket, running base to base, wrapped up in a rubber band, sliding, getting them dirty, getting them all messed up, but still thinking they were just the coolest thing of all time. And that's really, really why I think this card, and people don't realize this, but that's why this card is as hyped and expensive as it is, because this card evokes that same mystique, wonderment as cards from back in the day did for me. It's a very Kazuki, I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. She actually illustrated this card too. And this is the Crystal Guardians Ivysaur. This is the reverse holo stamp version of PSA 9, which brings me to a great point. I'm giving this card away for free to one of you as soon as I hit 2,000 subscribers. We have fully surpassed 2,000 followers on Instagram. We are almost about to reach 3,000, but here on YouTube, we have almost 1,300. We're 700 subscribers away from 2,000, and it's going home to one of you. All you have to do is comment on this video, go over to my Instagram, follow that. I have a pinned post that tells you how to win this thing as well. Follow that Instagram, comment on that video if you would like to. That'll just give you an extra push to be able to win, an extra entry, if you will. But all you have to do here on YouTube is hit the subscribe button, comment on this video if you want this, and this is going away to somebody for free, to include the Dragon Scale Supplies Guard. I am affiliated with them. You can get 10% off your entire order if you would like to by using my discount code. It is in my bio in my Instagram. It should be in the bio of my YouTube. If not, I will include it in the description below. Good luck. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I really appreciate it. Let's get back to talking about Bubble Mew. But yeah, the same reason that I like these cards here, this Ivysaur from Crystal Guardians, is the same reason that this Bubble Mew just really piques my interest. But again, chase cards for me is all about how they make me feel. The Charizard from 151 gave me the same feeling as base set Charizard because it was, I don't know, just something about it. It just made me excited. The Bubble Mew, again, made me excited. It just, man, there's just something about it. So stop chasing cards because they're expensive, even though I'm sitting here talking about a card that's near $3,000 and an English 10. You guys need to chase cards that you love looking at. You need to chase a card because you look at it and you're like, wow, this makes me feel like I'm 12 years old on a playground trading cards with my friends back in the day. Okay? Let's try to get away from this, oh, this card is expensive because it's expensive and because the community hypes it up and pumps it, and it's a chase card because it's expensive. Every time I pull a Wurmple from Ascended Heroes, I get excited. I have it on camera, I get excited. I'm like, ooh, give me that. And I immediately sleeve it and I immediately put it in this binder because it just makes me feel good. It's like a 30-cent card. I want one in a freaking Black Label or a PSA 10 to be like a pop 1 of 1. Okay, that's how much I like that card. I'm willing to send it to PSA, wait 1,100,000 months, and then for it to come back up to PSA 8. But guys, I'm getting into the long form videos. I want to start doing this a lot more. And I just truly love talking about Pokemon cards. It's the only reason I vend is so I can just see other people's collections, trade, pick up cool stuff, and then talk about my passions with other people who also sometimes enjoy my passion as well. So I appreciate you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, let me know. If I rambled and yapped too much, let me know, and I'll try to calm it down. But this is kind of something that I just wanted to do because I feel like there's a lack of content where I can just sit back, relax, put it on while I work, or put it on while I drive, or even when I sleep, to just kind of chill out to. So if you guys like the video, drop a like, comment down below. Let me hear some feedback. Subscribe. Again, once we hit 2,000 subscribers, this Crystal Guardians Ivysaur PSA 9 going away to one of you for free. I cover shipping costs. I cover everything. You get a free card. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out. God bless.